In order to program the thermostat, we can open the door here and we can set up to 6 events per day. So what we're trying to do is we're going to try and ask the thermostat to raise and lower the temperature of the room depending on our pattern. So when do we get up, when do we go to work, and when do we go to bed? This symbol here represents that we're in an automatic mode. We're going to turn on and turn off and turn on and turn off the temperature according to our pattern. So we know that we're in automatic mode. In order to program it, we simply press the program button and we get our first event of the day, and it's programmed at 6 a.m. to be 19 degrees. Now if you wanted to get up at 6:30, you would simply use the plus button to change 6 to 6:30. And if you wanted it to be warmer, you'd use the up arrow button to change the temperature from 19 to 20 degrees. This temperature will be requested at this time. So if it's not already 20 degrees at 6:30, the heat will come on to try and achieve 20 degrees, and it will stay at 20 until the next event. So if we press next, we'll get event number 2, and we'll see that it's 8 a.m. So we're going to hold 20 degrees from 6:30, the first event, until 8 a.m., the second event. And at this time, we'll lower the temperature set point on the thermostat to 15 degrees. And then that will be held until the third event. And this is kind of a middle of the day event if you were coming home from lunch or you had an additional period of heating. So at 11:30, we've set it to come on at 20 degrees. Now, if you were coming home from lunch, maybe that might be more applicable to be 12:30. So at 12:30 until, press the next button to go to the fourth event, until 1:30 or 13:30, we'll have 20 degrees until this time, and then lower it to 15 degrees again. Go to our next event, which is event number 5, typically coming home from work. If you come home at 5 o'clock, you might want it to come on at 4:30. Bring the apartment up to 20 degrees and keep it there until our last event, which is typically bedtime, at 10:30, and we lower the overnight temperature to 15 degrees. So again, the heat won't come on overnight unless the temperature falls below 15 degrees. So that will be quite comfortable. You'll only be setting it for the day in question, so this is Wednesday, so bear that in mind. If you want the same settings for Thursday, you simply press day and it'll move to Thursday, and you press copy. And that will change the settings, or copy the settings from Wednesday into Thursday. We can do the same from Friday, so let's press copy. And now Thursday's settings are copied into Friday, and so on. You can do that for all the days, and you can make any adjustments. So on Friday, if you wanted to stay up a little bit later, you'd select the last event and move it from 22:30 to 23:30, let's say. And that's pretty much it. Then you press program, and you'll see you're gone back to the run mode. This symbol here says that the heating is going to come on and off as per your program. If you were staying at home all day and you didn't have let's say you were sick, say it was a bank holiday, you could press the mode button here and change it from going on, off to just come on at the first time and stay on all day until the last time. So we ignore the morning settings. So in this case, it would come on at 6:30 in the morning at 20 degrees and stay at 20 degrees all day until 22:30. So that's what that button is for. There's a third function. So the first one is automatic mode, the second one is all day mode, and the third one is frost protection, whereby the thermostat won't follow any programs at all and will maintain 5 degrees or whatever you set. You can raise it to 10 or whatever, and you might choose this if you're going away on holidays. So your apartment won't go lower than 10 degrees until you press the mode button again. And now you're back to this. And that's how you program your thermostat.